Now it's full screen. When in doubt, turn it off, turn it on again. There we go. All is well in the world. Okay, we can officially start the stream now. I don't need some of this stuff, I don't think, but the damage on these new weapons is getting so high, I'm gonna have to probably start thinking about switching over. I wonder if there's a way to, that plasma pistol sounds like a lot of fun. I may have to try that out. I don't need the repeating rifle. Hit the workshop back at the ship.
Just heard back. The higher-up finally decided to just bury the
Right. I always forget where the damn workbench is up here. I know we have one. Where's it at? I legit do not remember where the workbench is here on the ship. Oh, by the way, do I have another one of these to open? I still need one more key, man. It's gonna be a hot minute. Apparently my brain is fried because I don't see the workbench anywhere. Oh. No, that's the auto dock. I never have seen what the bed is for, by the way. Oh, there it is. Alright, I do need to start thinking about better armor. I don't need the revolver. Marksman suit. Might try that. Officer Regalia. That's not bad. They're both heavy though, is the problem. Periscope helmet. Base health. I think I don't want to wear heavy. Can I switch out? No, they can't be recovered after a period. Problem is that's only 3 armor. What's it look like at the very least? Okay, that's actually pretty badass and probably worth modding just for the looks. What's up, Shiny? I think I'm gonna mod that just for the looks. I think for now, yeah, I just really like the look of that. That's pretty cool looking, man. I don't have any mods available for my weapons. Looking pretty good. If I don't say so myself. I'm a dashing space captain. Alright, we can officially go back to, I better save just so that I have my new outfit and everything ready to go. But I also need to start paying attention. I'm gonna have to come back here and buy mods and weapons because my weapons is severely under... I wasn't doing any damage to the mobs we were facing on this new planet, and it's because, like, I'm gonna have to get new weapons, I think. But I was saying the other day, I think that we're at the point where we have to upgrade everything. The cannon I just got at the end of the storyline, so I think we're good there. But like, if you look at the damage on that, like this new pistol that I picked up on that planet is 71 damage. Versus this is 20, this is 34. That's, the sniper rifle is 75, but still. I don't have any mods for it either. I don't have any money for mods. I'm gonna have to start selling stuff instead of breaking it down. You like that tip? I had a good time. It's been sitting in my mind the whole time I've been playing this. I'll be right back. I still had some people in that video who are just staunchly, no, it's not true. Starfield has way more loading screens. I'm like, no, it doesn't. This game has just as many loading screens as Starfield. I can prove it by doing a side-by-side comparison if I need to. Like I did for Oblivion. Or, yeah. Don't you hate it, by the way, when you open up a cookie container and they're all busted up into little pieces? I wanted to have some Dunkin' cookies and they weren't, so I just had to put them in a bowl, and they're just broken up into a bunch of pieces. I'm just very sad. These are the caralitos, these cinnamon cookies that my wife gets. Crackers. Or dunk it into your coffee. Go to open up the little bag, and they're all just crumbled. Every time you load on the ship, every time you load off the ship, every time you use the navigation screen to travel. Landing animation, takeoff animation. 100% the same between this and Starfield. Starfield had zones, this game has zones. Buildings that you zone into? Yeah. Doors that are loading screens? Yeah. This game has them. All the same classic trademarks. We just saw one a minute ago using the navigation thing. We're going to go watch one now because we're going to go off the ship. Hang on. What's this? Loading screen. What's that? Part of the loading screen. I'm getting rid of Inez. I want Valerie. Loading screen. Alright. All the stream's good because we had issues yesterday. We're good there, we're good there. A little bit of bitrate dips. Looks like we're okay for the moment. Alright. We have one quest on the Trail of the Traitor. We need to meet with Abbot Newell at Matrox Mercy in Golden Ridge, which is that way somewhere. Dude, Shiny, yes, it's the sunk dunk chip. It's funny too, because we buy the box of those, so the boxes are in, so there's sleeves, right? A sleeve has 6 cookies, and they're in like the foil, right? And there's like 6 or 8 sleeves in a box. And so I pulled out the sleeve from the box, and as soon as I pulled it out, I felt it do that, and I was like, oh no, it's in pieces, isn't it? And then you feel both sides to see, are these ones whole and these ones broken? And it's like, oh no, the whole sleeve is just toast. That got dropped, stepped on, and then somebody still threw it in the in the in the actual box in the factory. It's all good. They still taste good. It's like, it's not the same thing, man. I want to be able to dunk it in my coffee. But it is like, I had that happen the other day. I went to go dunk, and I took too long, and then it broke off, and it was like, no, we sacrificed one to the cause. Because it's not the same thing when it's sludge at the bottom of your coffee. It's not the same thing, man. That sludge is nasty. The dipped cookie is good. Alright. We gotta figure out how to get down there safely. Is this like an elevator? No, but there's a train that looks busted. How did we get down there? ladder down yet? Nope.
Passenger, you are running 21,027.5 hours late for your tram. Please be mindful of your departure in the future. This is your 2061st reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times.
What's up? Because it does ruin the whole experience, Shiny. If you didn't come here for the cookie crash out, you're in the wrong place. We do all sorts of stuff on this channel. Strap in and put your big boy pants on, or go back to your mommy's basement. It's that simple. What do we got here? Broken window. Station reports. Current schedule. Incident reports. Staff ashamed. Staff shamed, staff admonished. Conductor reprimanded and recommended for mental refreshment. Citizens found eating food. Citizens falling asleep and snoring. Alright, nothing I can do there. Earth found a flaw in you. Food. Your food and drink now have more, but you move a bit slower in combat. Yeah, no thanks. Okay, still no way to get down. We did this quest the other day and I got down, but it went in a different direction. For Arcadia, no sacrifice is too great. Each of these copies was made to contain a piece of the original glorious mural. That's right, there was an elevator. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Lou. Apparently we had one first thing in the morning. Little crybaby who doesn't like me talking about cookies. Just wait until my wife brings me a plate of breakfast. He's one of those guys who freaks out when you eat on stream, right? He's gonna have a meltdown. Dude, stop fucking eating on stream. Get back to the game. Dude, I can already tell you that my next character is going to be maxed out on engineering and hacking. Because there have been so many doors that I can't get past because of engineering, and terminals that I can't manipulate because I don't have hacking. I love this character, but I'm already like looking forward to another playthrough and just being like, we're going hacking and engineering, kids. We're going to be this science nerd. Alright. We should probably, since we're exploring right at the moment, check the wireless. Grand Plan Wilderness? Wireless, sorry. This is the Order of the Ascendant. What's up, guys?
Finally, some help. We desperately need aid. Desperately.
We?
My family and I, we was making our way to the mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon. My wife, my son were injured. Can't move them by myself. I had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But being alone is even more riskier. The arachnids, I chased them off, but they'll be back. Please help us.
It's either an ambush
Ain't nothing I can do for them.
or
but
it's
you
legit.
got weapon and medicines and can get us to the camp. Please.
All right, lead the way.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this way. This way.
I've played too many games before. This has got to be an ambush. Just saying. By the way, the lyrics to this song are hilarious. From chaos to decomposition. Told ya. I have played way too many games for that to have been a legit I need help. Did you just chuck a grenade at me, bitch?
Philosophical profundities formed inside his
Told ya.
Welcome to another installment of Ask a Vicar. Vicar and Salsa. A recent inquiry. Why do I hear order product advertisements from the same voices denouncing Auntie's Choice rampant commercialism?
Good question. I'd say the place we differ most from our consumer varieties is, well, our overall philosophy. The way we view everything. They believe in profit above all else, while we strive for the ascendance of all humanity through the solution of the universal equation. The difference could hardly be greater. So, while we might share methods from time to time, such as the distribution of goods in our case, to help others
Plan is good. We gotta kill a lot of dumb people and take their stuff. It's hard sometimes to still talk smart. Adrena time makers take talking good easy, but after Adrena time makes it even harder, so we need more Adrena time. We gotta move. Find new people to steal from. Order guys, antis guys, angry order guys, hard to fight. New peoples is easy. Just need new place to catch them when the order guy's not around. Yeah, that's a good new plan. We scrappers can do this. Just got to keep talking smart and keep dumb talking scrappers in back for ambush. This reminds me of
Chromospectral analysis.
on Epic
When
NPC, man.
asked about the average color of space,
What are we gonna do?
famous
We're gonna
color
mug 'em.
cartographer
What
Newton
are we? We're
Oberskopf
muggers.
replied, with no hesitation, days.
It's a bunch of idiot thieves. Oh man.
To experienced lumen astronomers, his answer was the expected one. But I can already hear the obtuse listener bleating, with their faces contorted into a rictus of ignorance. Wouldn't the average color be black or white, or simply a shade of gray? No. No, it would not. The answer is rooted in the science of how hot objects absorb and emit light, which answers the ancillary mystery of why there are no green stars. To understand all of this, you must understand the basics of thermal divarication emission theory. The typical piece of non-heated matter absorbs most electromagnetic radiation that falls upon it, including light, infrared, and radio emissions. And the matter reflects only a small portion of that radiation. The visible part of
Those
the
trees are make like
reflection is
little
its
tinkling
color.
sounds.
However, most stellar objects generate far more radiation than they absorb. So they
Alright,
can
we're gonna
be
go ahead and kill the
modeled as
radio
an
while we go in
idealized
here.
object, which is assumed to absorb.
Another refugee? All right, step forward. Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's Mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days. presuming no unforeseen alterations.
Unforeseen alterations. Not a refugee. I'm hearing orders from Ruth.
Ah, I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. It has been rather hectic of late. Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger.
Step aside, you cautious peasant.
Can't say I didn't warn you. You need anything, talk to Seer Wiley. He's in the lift building, straight through the settlement.
I love the fact that that was an option. That's my Space Ranger. Step aside, overcautious peasant.
Shall ever return to how it was.
Oh my goodness.
The invaders, water defecting. There's no putting this.
Oh, try not to get too close. My sinuses are stuffed up, my ears are backed up, and my guts are gurgling up. I could burst at any moment. Every fluid from every orifice. So keep your distance.
You ever considered quarantining for the sake of public health?
Oh, you want me to keep sickness to myself? Is that it? Well, I refuse to give in to shame and fear. I've gotten sick at least a dozen times since we set up camp. Why, last week alone, I caught hack lung, sprat tongue, skinny teeth, and a rare case of mortified skull emergence. Figured I might as well get used to being sick. So I'm practicing for my next disease. It's gonna be a nasty one.
What do you make of the situation around the camp?
I think it's downright awful what's happened to these fine folks. But me especially. Sickness, malnutrition, spontaneous genetic disorders, it never ends. You too. Trust me, you don't want to catch this. Neither do I, for that matter.
Psychopath. Alright. We are somewhere in this
How
camp.
long are we meant to stay here?
That's the order. I'm not in the predictions.
Broke my nose last scrap. Or, I guess Raleigh Dortmunder did, huh? My noggin sure is sore. Ah, I banged him up real good for you, didn't I? I won you one, right? Matters settled. The void you did. Barely connected. You're thinking of 2-3 scraps ago. You've been mostly unconscious a while now.
What are you two talking about?
You ought to talk to Boss Tilda. She's the brains in this... What does she call it? Oh, yeah. Quasi-illicit shenanigan. Doesn't like to look at us when we're all banged up. Said my face turned her off Borscht loaf. Anyhow, head down the hill along the fence. Tell her Mapother and Mudge sent you.
Okay, that'll be a side quest down in there. Might as well keep on going since we're just on a
Keep your
side.
lamps lit. Wherever there's trouble, there's always opportunists willing to profit from it.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunism. Got Sub Rosa down in here. Hey, excuse me.
You got business? No? Move on.
I helped an agent of yours in Fairfield. She promised I would find friends in Sub Rosa.
You the fixer lent your aid to Agent Galloway? Don't suppose you got that crawling hibiscus she promised to sneak me, huh? Forget it. You can come in.
That's right. I have gotten my faction up with you. Love that bag. Can I get one?
Hello, hello. You're the one that aided us in availing Sub Rosa of a rather large shipment of Spectrum vodka, yes?
I did,
Agent
cutie.
Galloway is slightly less trustful than most feral canids, so winning her over speaks volumes of your character. Consequently, I'm pleased to present you purchase access to my fine wares. It's fortunate you're no stranger to contraband.
Where does Sub Rosa stand on the war?
We stand that we'd like to make a good ton of bits on the war, and maybe expand our reach in the process. Beyond that, I'm not supposed to comment. But Sub Rosa consists primarily of ex-Anti's Choice and ex-Protectorate personnel.
We've still got folks we care about out there. Complicates some of our feelings on the fighting.
Yeah.
But if the fighting stops, our income begins to go dry.
God, this makes me want to go watch Firefly again. Why are you operating out of a refugee camp?
It's superb cover and a consistent market. Refugees are in need of all sorts of supplies that the Order cannot provide. And Sub Rosa delivers. At only a reasonable markup. Myself, I enjoy the thrills of the environ. Will the Order attempt to drive me out? Will Matriarch's mercy be shelled? Shall I run out of new cereals? Oh, thrilling!
Can't make money without a risk or two.
Agreed. You'd do well in Sub Rosa with that philosophy. Supposing you didn't get killed anyhow. Feast thine eyes on the merchandise.
All right. We have got goodies. Not a lot of coin. Oh, I want that suit of armor. How much does that cost? 5,000 coin. That is a badass set of armor, though. And it has one mod slot still. Oh, she also has a sniper rifle mod. Oh man, crouch movement speed and advanced decrypt. Man, she has all sorts of goodies. Ooh, and a sniper rifle silencer. Oh, I have to buy that. I have to buy that. Can I afford that armor? I'm gonna have to sell something. I needed the meds. Plasma. Oh no, I'm selling. Hang on. Topmost code. We can sell that. Burst assault rifle. I can sell that. Yeah, here we go. We can sell the farmer clothing, storekeep clothing, and the hibernation suit. I need 250 more credits. I'm gonna have to sell something I don't want to sell. I'm buying that armor. I don't care if it makes me go broke. That's really cool armor, stat-wise, and I need it to survive, man. I'm not using grenades that much. I still need 100. Jesus, what else do I have to sell? Foodstuffs. I mean, do I need all the mods? Lights, pistol, silencer? No, because I'm never gonna use silencer. There, we might have enough now. So holster. There we go. And that's with a 15% discount. Okay, that stung a little bit. However, it looks hideous, but the stats are cool. Adaptive engineering. Incoming damage may change defense mode. Light damage enables 10% damage resistance mode. Heavy damage enables 30% evasion mode. And 3% of incoming damage is automatically converted into energy. That's pretty cool. I still have a mod slot available too, but I don't think I have any mods for that. But I do have a silencer for
or
my
has my
sniper
ankle been
rifle.
squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure, I always have.
Mods. Yep, silencer on my sniper rifle. And crisis defense on my acquiescence, which is going to add an additional 20% damage resistance when below 50% health. So that's a nice set of survivalist armor. It's pretty hideous looking though, not gonna lie. It's just... It is what it is.
Greetings. What can I help you with? Let me guess. One of your co-occupants is always hanging up his or her britches in your corner of the yurt. Am I right? Or you're dealing with more of a stay off my palate or that's my air you're breathing sort of thing. Hmm? Pray elucidate the exact nature of your tiff of contention.
Mapther and Mudge sent me.
Oh, really? Like they strung a few words together in a row and it all made sense? That's a marked improvement on earlier. Guessing they left out a bunch, though. Here in Matriarch's Mercy, if you're not a member of the Order, you're probably living close to somebody else. In some cases, sleeping on top of them. Sort of thing tends to cause friction between neighbors. Would lead to fights, but nobody here wants trouble with the Order. So they hire our hooligans to battle by proxy.
So they fight using stand-ins?
Half the time, people shy away at the first sight of blood. The other, that's what they're there for. We say whoever wins the fight wins the argument. But frankly, it's never anything of consequence, like, okay, hurrah! This guy gets back his mangy button. Now, how can I help you exactly?
I was going to ask about the camp, but you answered my questions.
Ugh, a tourist. Well, clear out then, huh? Can't have you scaring off real customers. I got a bunch of yags, 2 pugilists, and a sick canid to feed.
Okay, biatch. At least the Sub Rosa folks had some goodies for me. Nice. Alright, we better save since we got new armor. Now I have no money for new guns, though, is the problem. So we're going to have to be scrounging for a bit.
Look, your nose was just a stand-in for the water takes nose. Don't feel like no shit.
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side.
We're not going anywhere. Not on the basis of some half-baked prediction. This so-called exclusion zone.
Unspecified
is where we
dangers
stake
predicted.
our claim. Stand with me in defense of freedom.
Alright there, you're a little serious with that grinder axe, buddy. What do you want about?
Except for the fact that you ain't yelling and trying to eat me. I'd have pegged you as some sort of prosperous scrapper by the relic you got about you. You do got a certain feral look in your eye, though. Okay. I give up. Tell me.
I will tell you in just a second. There. That's like the third person that's asked, how's the game? There you go. Link to the early thoughts video over on YouTube. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon over on YouTube, because anytime you ask me the question, how's the game? Should I buy it? What's it like? Is it worth it? I'm going to link you to that video. So just save yourself the time and energy. Go like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon on YouTube, because everything I do in between the streams is I review games. I play lots of games. We discuss lots of things around video games. We have great discussions around movies, films, and TV shows. There you go. Earth Directors, Renfail, and you are?
May Huffstutler, formerly Auntie's Choice, Department of Invasive Marketing. Now, the voice of the displaced. That's what those in the Order call me, leastways. An unofficial sobriquet, likely meant as a petulant slight.
Okay.
On account I object. Louder. More often than the rest. Those of us ended up here have very little except needs. I turn those into demands for reasons of clarity and import.
Okay. Help troublemaker is a noble calling.
Though, admittedly, it's a difficult way to make friends. The Order's not exactly fond of me. Rabble-rousing doesn't align with their vision of a perfect universe.
Yep, just
Happy as
another
I am
faction.
to make your acquaintance, I'm busy staking our claim over the exclusion zone, so if you'll excuse me.
What is it? What do you mean the exclusion zone?
The exclusion zone. The Order has decided to keep us out thanks to some nebulous prediction of disaster. Screw their predictions. We have people, displaced by war and disaster, in sore need of space. There's plenty of room to house them.
Well, the prediction must have been especially foreboding.
Chance of life-threatening peril from a yet-to-be-determined catastrophe were the administrant's words. Not what I would call specific. I honestly don't give the slightest whit about the Order's idea of math or whatever calculation tells them that a catastrophe may or may not occur. I couldn't get anywhere with Administrant Agarwal, but you, maybe you'll have better luck.
What makes you think the administrator would listen to me?
Even the Order, for all of their logical ways, value an outside perspective. And because I've run out of options.
The problem is I trust the math. Being former Auntie's choice, you'll understand if I ask about a reward. I'll give it a
stranger.
try.
Maybe fate's on our side for a change. You can find Agarwal in the lift building, probably formulating another equation to get on my nerves.
In the lift building. This is a speech lockpick character.
Where do we go now?
So I am
Another refugee camp?
100% spec towards speech and lockpicking with a tiny bit of guns for distance-based warfare. I don't like close-up. Okay. Administrator Agarwal. Turn off the camera.
What is
The
it?
lights are.
I have 15 seconds of allotted time for non-specific discourse, so choose your words with expediency. Oh, don't tell me. You're here on behalf of the voice of the displaced, aren't you?
May Huffstutler said I should speak with you.
Oh, May, is it? You're on a first-name basis
I
already?
love their armor.
This is about the exclusion zone, correct?
Yes. Talk to me like I'm not from around here.
Fair enough. The exclusion zone is a mere corner of Matriarch's mercy, and rightfully off-limits. You see, the seer predicted that a calamity would befall the exclusion zone, warning that the barrier must not be crossed. But the ever-disruptive voice of the displaced is dead set on occupying the exclusion zone anyway, laughing in the face of certain peril.
Okay. Precisely how is the exclusion zone dangerous?
We don't know, and therein lies the frustration. The seer has augured death for anyone who enters the exclusion zone. Yes, you heard me right. Death. Furthermore, and I quote, an outside mediator, having earned the confidence of both sides, has a high likelihood of clearing up an ongoing dispute.
That's me.
And now the voice has involved you. How auspicious. Perhaps you are the outside mediator who was foretold.
I guarantee I am. If you believe both sides will listen, I'm in.
I believe only in the cold, inconvenient mathematics of the cosmos. This will work. It must work. The first step is to familiarize yourself with every angle of the dispute. Talk to the people of Matriarch's mercy. The displaced want the exclusion zone. We want it kept off limits. We can't both be right.
What's up,
With more
Transcend?
seasoned perspective, perhaps the voice of the displaced will learn to listen. Any questions before you get started?
What can you tell me about the voices of the displaced?
I can tell you she's a rabble-rouser of the highest order. Still, she cleaves to her principles. That's something. You can find her outside, among her people, stubbornly defying an order barricade. But you already knew that.
How does being foretold work?
Novice Seer Vicarage should have ample time to illuminate you on the Order's forecast modeling methods. He's just down the room from here.
Okay.
Many people around camp support or object to our methods. Speak to them, form your own opinion, and when you are ready, we will decide the fate of the exclusion zone.
So far, these guys have not been wrong with any of their predictions, so even if I might not agree with their methods, um, their predictions have been accurate. If you think this is AI voice acting, you have a mental condition. Especially when they have an IMDb page for the game. Get the fuck out of here.
1,068.5 pardons, but my attention is presently 99.81% occupied, coordinating provisions and supplies for the displaced.
Seems like you're pretty busy helping the displaced. What exactly do you do here?
I have zero allotted time for random queries, at present or in the foreseeable future. But very well. As the assigned provisioner, I am responsible for coordinating the requisition and distribution of comestibles, medicinals, and miscellaneous vital supplies. The overwhelming majority of my time is dedicated to this, leaving only moments to see to the Order's needs in the settlement. But it is an effort I undertake with great relish. You may not have noticed, but the refugees do not want for food or medicine.
That's true. That is true. It's sad to say, but the displaced may not have noticed either.
With the great disruption that has occurred to their lives, one can hardly blame them. That they are fed and remain healthy is sufficient for me.
I bet you're more stressed than you let on, but you seem happy about it.
The Order of the Ascendant is dedicated to the ascension of humanity. Our ultimate goal may not be reached in our lifetime. If I can help others in need today, I shall do so to the utmost extent of my abilities and resources.
Copy that.
Appreciate you respecting my time. Unless you have authorization, I haven't any time for...
Alright, what do you have? Don't tell me you have something really cool, because I'm broke. She may have... Oh, a lightsaber. Leaded helmet. Doesn't look too bad. It's tempting, but no. Plasma silencer.
It's you.
It is me. Let me duck in here real quick because I need to spend some points. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm going Crabble Rancher next, which is gonna be... Oh, I might need to go Charlatan. Many of your lies are more believable and more likely to be accepted as true. Additionally, the likelihood that enemies would target you is reduced. Yeah, we need to go Charlatan. Alright. Hang on. What's the additional perk? Learning from the serials of Commander Zane and Buddy, you better lead your crew. Companion abilities charge somewhat faster. Oh, interesting. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. We got all sorts of mods here. Do we have anything cool for the sniper rifle? Shock barrel, silencer. I already have a silencer, so I'm good there. I don't need a shock barrel. Oh, we got more stuff. Micro reflex sight. Hologram sight. 1.5 reduces recoil. Yes, because I bought I need 450 bits for that. I'm not gonna be able to afford it right now, but but that's definitely something to shoot for. I'm never gonna wear the Moonman helmet, right? Always makes me cringe when I sell pre-order stuff, but I'm like, I don't really need it. I don't really need it. And I want that mod. Micro reflex sight. Okay, we're good.